Jean-Claude Van Damme, there's no surrender. You didn't know money when the bally meant the strallies up. When I'm saying money, I'm not talking about Pacquiao. It's funny how the tables turn. You're not Ricky Hatton. Tonight I have to let me pull my body down. When you was hitting bags, I was still bagging up in mommy's house. You was in the Philly shell when I was getting patted down. Prison cell, swimming in my thoughts, trying not to drown. Shadow boxing in my pad, I hit the gym when I got out. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. Become your rivals, you know the hustle paid. You know you took your lemons and turn them to lemonade. I'm from money where the police are getting with, and that's a true story. That's not something you just say. Undisputed, we're the undisputed ones. We want it to be gangster, yeah, we want it to be dons. We end up in the can and I don't mean a Rubicon. I've always been a champion, I've done it on my own.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend?
This bout is...
You could tell both... Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. Oh, and he caught him there with a right hook. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Ooh, look at that left jab. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
You're fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you'll give your man a chance that shouldn't have one.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. The straight right just misses. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Caution is being thrown to the wind. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Punch, counter punch. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout with that.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, you gotta focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. The straight right just misses.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
It all comes down to what you can do on the inside.
You've got to use what you've got. I've got a long reach. I use it all the time. Use the speed. Frustrate them. Make them walk into a shot.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think...
They ring the bell, and here we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with his fancy footwork. The jab not finding its target. The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. These two are the perfect dance partners. So much for boxing. This is a fight.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They are giving us a high-tempo show. They exchange punches. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Joe Frazier is in trouble. That seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
He's absolutely knackered, mate.
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
When you think heart and courage, you think Joe Frazier. How about that time counter shot? Both of these fighters have had their moments. Now does not score.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
You've got to be...
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. let's see how the corner handles their fighter here after being dropped twice in that last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
No gas in the tank no more. You're so... Mate, he's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump all over him. He's ready to go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
These two fighters are made for one another. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. He just misses with that jab. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Missed with that hook. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Who's willing to go with the other fighter? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Perfect counter shot. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
He's scared.
And there's the bell to start the round. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
What can they change? Can they slow down?
Frazier covering up. He's got nowhere to go. Oh, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at it. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. Trying to measure his punches now.
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
The uppercut that did not score. Well done with that counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
He's nearly down. This kid ain't got no gas in the tank no more. You're so... Mate, he's gone. I'm telling you, he's gone.
And here comes the legend Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
The They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Both men step back for just a moment. Do you believe this? Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you all right?
They need to turn this around halfway through. So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make. Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works. And when he does it, then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
He'll be on his ass in no time.
Mate, he's shattered. Come on, look across at him. Look at him now.
Scared of you, kid. You keep it up, we'll be on his ass in no time.
It's so important now that in the first minute of this.
And here comes the legend Joe Frazier. Hall of Famer, all-time great. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
That counter shot lands. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Continue.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do. He's back on his feet, but his opponent is licking his chops right now.
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then going to tell you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull him down again. And that's a lot of points to losing around. That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back.
Frazier is in trouble again. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Catch and shoot. It was as close as we thought it was, and this fight is a split decision win.
These guys are doing their job right. I'd have called it exactly as, I might have been a round out or two, but these guys have got it right. Well even fight, even match. I'd have noted that as well.